Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of the Production Arts Opportunities. This week we are focusing on the stage management team, an in-depth study. As looked at last week in the production hierarchy, there is a hierarchy in the stage management team, starting with the stage manager, then the deputy stage manager underneath, and the assistant stage managers under them. The stage manager supports and organises all of the backstage teams in a day-to-day running of the production. They are there from the planning phase all the way through till the get-out at the end of the production's run. They communicate and liaise with the whole company, making sure that everything is organised to ensure that the production runs smoothly. This means that they are very important to the production process, otherwise there wouldn't be anyone to organise everything, therefore the production wouldn't run as successfully. The stage management team are in the production process through every stage. In the planning and organisation phase, the SM makes sure that they have a place to hold auditions, that the audition room is set up how the director and the casting director require it. They also hold meetings with the directors and the designers to make sure that all of the designs are matching the director's vision, and making sure that everything the director requires during the planning phase is accounted for. In the rehearsal phase, the SM will be setting up the rehearsal schedules, liaising with all the theatre departments to gather information, liaising with the production manager regarding budgets for the production and for each department. They will also be sorting props and any furniture that is required, leading a mark-out in the rehearsal rooms and arranging for costume fittings and wig fittings, along with a lot more tasks. While the SM is doing this, the DSM will be writing all the cues in the prompt copy and writing down all the blocking creating the Bible. This is very important as they need this to be able to call the show later on in the process. In the get-in/fit-up stage, the stage management team supervises and helps out in any ways that needed. This will be different for different fit-ups for the different productions. In the tech rehearsals, the SM and the DSM run these, making sure that the DSM is writing down all the cues into the Bible so that they can call this during the production. Also, the SM will be organising the ASMs, making sure that they are doing their jobs correctly, which can vary from production to production depending on the requirements for that show. During the dress rehearsal and production phase, the SM will supervise the ASMs, making sure that everything backstage runs smoothly, while the DSM is calling the show, cueing all the technical departments. This job is really important as if the DSM doesn't call the show, then the technical departments will not put their cues correctly, and therefore the show wouldn't run smoothly. In the post-show, the SM will write up a show report to give to the director, production manager and producer, stating everything important that happened in the show, including running times and any notes that needed to be addressed. At the end of the production run, the get-out, the ASMs, DSMs and SMs supervise and help out with whatever is necessary at that moment in time. Again, like the get-in, it really depends on production to production and what needs doing when. There are theatre legislations for stage managers, including one called the Stage Management Association. This protects stage managers when working in the industry. Health and safety is a massive part of being a stage manager, as they have to write down all of the risk assessments and make sure that everything is safe for the whole company, from the actors to the stage hands. Keeping them all safe is all down to the stage manager. Thank you for watching.